Hey you guys, it's Victoria. So I'm really excited about this video today because it's a subject that I get fired up about, and I really want to share my info and really enlighten you guys on calorie counting. Now that's not what this whole entire video is about. I'm going to talk about calorie counting, why weight loss drugs are horrible, and why fruits and vegetables do not make you fat, ladies and gentlemen. I guess the first question of the day is, are you calorie counting? If people are calorie counting, they're doing it to lose weight. But why are they overweight in the first place? It's because they have not followed the laws of nature and they have not treated their body like a temple. Okay, so you've been feeding your body meat, dairy, grains, processed foods, sodas, candy, and over-the-counter drugs, prescription drugs, and your body just cannot handle it, you guys. Over time, these foods that are detrimental to the body has to throw up defense mechanisms, and a very important one is the body gains weight. It stores these toxins and pockets of fat all over the body, and that's so the toxins aren't just moving around everywhere and killing you. So instead of calorie counting, I wish as a society we could all adapt the chemical counting, okay? Don't count calories, count chemicals, because if you look in the foods that most people are eating, they're loaded with chemicals, and they're chemicals that the body does not recognize nor want. The minute you take these chemicals out of your food and you incorporate fresh, raw fruits and vegetables, your body can just start dumping these toxins, and we call that detoxification. So along with these toxins goes fat. So you start losing fat really rapidly. And I'm going to talk about later in this video about if you start a raw food diet or a high fruit diet and you start gaining weight. I'm going to talk about that too, because if a small population of people, that happens too. But most of the time when you adapt a raw food diet, like what happened to me, you just start dropping weight like crazy. You have more energy to exercise. You can get the body you've always wanted. You can get the internal organs that you want and deserve. So let's start counting chemicals, you guys, and stop counting the calories. Why would you count calories and calorie restrict while you're still eating horrible food that is destroying your body slowly, okay? These standard American diet foods destroy your body slowly, like I said. They destruct the cells in the body, the tissues. They're just very irritating. That's a really good word to describe these foods, is irritating. And when you eat a mango, it's soft on the body, it goes down the GI tract very smoothly, it's nurturing, it has vitamins and minerals that the body just sucks up. But what about if you eat a pancake loaded in syrup and then eggs? The body has to just almost fight in a way to try to assimilate these foods, and it's really hard to digest, and they're not really meant for the human body in the first place. That's a whole nother story, but the point is that why eat foods that are so irritating to our precious body? Okay, so now that I've talked about that, I really want to go in on weight loss drugs and appetite suppressants, okay? So I really honestly haven't even thought about those things in a long time, because I kind of just thought that society wasn't really even doing that anymore. I mean, I know when fen-phen and ephedrine got a bad rap a while back that people just stopped taking weight loss drugs, but no, I was wrong. I've been looking this up, and there are so many weight loss drugs and appetite suppressants. These want to talk about irritating to the body. Oh my gosh. Do not take weight loss drugs and appetite suppressants, you guys. They're horrible. Eat fruits and vegetables, and if you really want to lose weight, drink a raw juice that you make every day. You'll start losing weight like crazy, and along with losing weight, you will gain health. But do you gain health with weight loss drugs and appetite suppressants? Which I was looking up appetite suppressants, and they actually mess with the part of the brain that controls appetite, which is the hypothalamus, and it just totally messes up your hormones. And why would you want to do that? When we talk about the standard American diet, there's all these foods that clog up the liver, the kidneys, the lymphatic system, but weight loss and appetite suppressants are probably far surpass a cheeseburger in terms of clogging up your internal organs, messing with your heart, your brain. You don't want to do that, you guys. You don't want any synthetic, man-made drugs or chemicals messing with your body just so you can lose weight. Because do you know how easy it is to lose weight eating raw fruits and vegetables and cutting out the stuff that is bad for you? It's so easy. You just start dropping weight like it isn't a thing. So that really just boggles my mind when I see people who are taking these horrible drugs, okay? So other harmful effects of these weight loss drugs is increased heart rate. It messes with your adrenal glands, high blood pressure, kidney problems, like I said, liver damage, sleeplessness. Okay, so it messes up your hypothalamus and messes with the natural way that it works. And if you're hungry in the first place, especially when you're overweight, have you ever thought about how overweight people are constantly hungry? Well, I like to call that toxic hunger, and I'm not the only one that calls it that. I think Dr. Joel Fuhrman, who advocates a plant-based diet, coined that term, toxic hunger, but it really is true. So when you're overweight, you're always hungry because your body is not getting the vitamins and minerals and phytonutrients and bioflavonoids and all of these wonderful magical things in plant foods. So you're always hungry. You're eating Twinkies and cheeseburgers and bread and crackers and vending machine food and Cokes and fast food and meat and dairy, and your body is not getting what it needs. So therefore you're always hungry. But when your body is literally starving and it needs the vitamins and minerals that it needs, and then you take an appetite suppressant, that's just gonna mess you up even more. You're still gonna be starved for nutrients. Now you're taking drugs that taxes the liver and the kidneys and everything else. Like I said, the hypothalamus. When I think about taking something man-made that messes with my brain, that literally is like watching a horror movie to me. I would never do that. And also with that, you guys, there's no magic pill. Okay, I know that this even goes back to the pharmaceutical industry, who wants society to believe that for every ailment that you have, there's a magic pill that you can take. It's gonna make everything better and you can continue living your debaucherous life and eating all the bad foods. And just like that one weight loss thing where it's like a powder and you shake it on your food and you can still eat whatever you want. That is such typical American society to think that there's this easy, quick fix, magical chemical constituent that can make you lose weight and be healthy, but still doing horrible things to your body. It's really funny, but there's no magic pill, okay? It's eating right and exercise. We've known this for hundreds of years. It just makes sense, okay? There's no easy route. Well, it is easy. Eating fruits and vegetables is very easy, but there's no magic pill. If I can just encourage one thing, two things. Eat your fruits and vegetables to lose weight, and please don't take weight loss drugs and appetite suppressants. It's not worth it to mess with your body in the long run, because we only have one body. And yes, we are a soul living inside of the physical body, but if your physical body is messed up and not working correctly, it's not good. It's not fun. And I always say this, why not get on the preventative parade? Get on the preventative parade to sickness and you'll just be so vibrant and so happy. So ditch the weight loss drugs and start eating fruits and vegetables. Stop eating the offending foods. Okay, so now I want to talk about the small number of people who, when they start a raw food diet or they start eating a really high fruit diet, they start getting a little bloated, they gain a little weight, and they're going, fruit is making me fat, Victoria. No. I just want to clear the air right now. Fruits and vegetables do not make you fat, you guys. So if fruit made you fat, I would be clinically obese right now. I would not be able to move. I'd be so fat. I have eaten more fruit than anyone I know in the last 2.5 years, and I am not only not clinically obese, I am thriving. That is my point. Fruit doesn't make you fat. But let's talk about why it might make you a little bit bloated in the beginning, okay? That is because, let's say you are 35 years old and you start this raw food diet, and like I said, you get a little bloated, you start gaining weight. That is because you are so clogged up from the life that you've lived, even your life when you were in the womb and your mother, what she fed you and how her internal environment was. That has all led up to your body being clogged up and just not working right. So when you start eating a lot of fruit, it basically turns your body back on and it starts cleaning stuff out. So if your kidneys are not filtering right, it can just start backing up and you can get a little bit bloated and even gain a little bit of weight in the beginning. But that's the thing, it's only the beginning. Once you really start cleansing your body, it's gonna start melting away. So a select few people do gain weight when they start juicing or eating a lot of fruit. But it's not the fruits and vegetables, you guys. It's your body and it's what you've done to it for so many years, and it packs and packs and packs onto it. And it's like peeling an onion back. You gotta peel it back one layer at a time. It's like rust on a car also. You can't paint over rust. Like, you can't take weight loss drugs or get some quick fix and try to paint over rust. You have to clean out the rust in your body. So it doesn't last forever. If you do gain a little bit of weight or get bloated, it's just your body trying to turn back on and start trying to work correctly again. Because your body loves fruits and vegetables, you guys. There is no one on this planet that can tell me that fruits and vegetables are not good for you. And there's also no one on this planet that can tell me that fruit makes you fat. Because like I said, I or any of the other raw vegan people in this world would be huge, okay? And clearly we're not. But like I said, most people, when they start the raw food diet, they start dropping weight like crazy because your body's like, oh my gosh, yes, finally you're feeding me what I want, and I no longer have to store these horrible toxins, and I can finally clean out my liver, and I don't have to live in this fight or flight mode, and my adrenals can get helped, and it's just wonderful. Like I said, whenever I started this, I immediately started losing weight. I didn't have a period of time where I gained weight, but some people do, and that's okay. That's just part of your journey. It will pass, and you will see vibrant health coming your way. So that's the video, you guys. I just really wanted to go over those topics because I see them come up time and time again. Also, one little snippet, if anyone is wondering how many calories I eat, first of all, I don't count calories because on a raw food diet, you can eat whatever you want because everything is healthy, and you don't have to calorie count. That being said, if you are eating like 5,000 calories and you're sedentary, you might not want to do that because you have to use the fuel that you use. So I probably eat 2,500 to 3,000 calories a day, just depending on the day, what I'm doing, what kind of mood I'm in, yeah. So I don't count calories. I am so happy about that because that's horrible. Who wants to do that? Nobody. Yeah, so if you were wondering about that, that's the lowdown on that. I'm so glad you guys watched this video. I hope that you learned a little bit or at least got motivated to start this raw food diet. I condone it to everyone because it's wonderful. So thanks for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye. Can you take a look at these beautiful blueberries? Blueberries are by far my favorite fruit at this moment in time on this day, and they are in season and they are so good. Look how pretty they are. I love these organic blueberries. Just a suggestion, you guys probably already know this, but I take a handful of blueberries out of the box, and then as I'm putting them in the bowl, I just check for any bad ones or moldy ones, and that way whenever you dig into your bowl, you know that they're all fresh. So that's what I do, and this is my breakfast. I just worked out, and these are gonna be so good. Also, I have a question, you guys. I am having some issues with fruit flies. Not too many of them, but just enough to where they're annoying. And I heard that they don't like basil, so I got this fresh basil, and I'm hoping that that deters them, but I'm not sure. So if you guys have any suggestions for fruit flies and getting rid of them, I've tried apple cider vinegar, it didn't really work. I've tried putting a cup of water with soap in it to trap them, and that didn't work. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Thank you.